Yo, I'm Brickroad. This is Let's Play DuckTales Remastered. Alright, the 2 levels with hit points are out of the way, so now we've got probably the hardest level in the game. The Amazon.
Get launch pad on the horn.
There's so many little fiddly things you have to find.
Scepter of the Incan king.
And it's very, very long, and there's a lot of spots where the opportunity is there to take cheap hits. Oh my goodness, we got a bonus level. How did this happen? Why is this going on? I don't like the bonus level. I wish we weren't playing it. It's a good thing that I just dropped out of the sky. I don't even know how to trigger it, to be honest with you. It just happens sometimes. And I banged my head against a cloud and fell out of the sky. It's for the best. So we're going to take this level nice and slow. Oh, I was hoping to land that treasure box on that gorilla's head. Well, I said we were going to take it nice and slow. What I actually meant is we're going to hit every gorilla. So we have to find like 7 or 9 of these little coins in the first part of this level, and there's every single monster is a real threat in this stage, especially when the game starts combining monsters, throwing multiples at you at once. Fortunately, there are 2 1-ups in this stage, I do believe. Which is good, because I can use all the 1-ups I can get. There are no continues on Extreme. If I lose all my lives, this Let's Play is going to have a very depressing ending. I doubt that'll happen. There's enough free lives in the game. I'll probably have plenty to go around, but you never know. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I feel like sucking today. And that's my life. Whoops. Yeah, like right there. Okay, well I've got the treasure from this area, or the coin from this area, rather. I wish these monsters stayed dead when you killed them, but they don't. Now I'm in desperate need of ice cream. Let's be very diligent searching for ice cream here. There's one. Careful with this jump. Like, all the little areas that were secret areas in the NES version of this game, now you have to visit them because they have these talismans or whatever that you need to clear the level. Ice cream in these rocks. Ah, there's a gem in those rocks, though. That talisman. They did add another secret area up here, though. Just to make sure there is something for you to find. Let's wait for that bee to go away. Come on, gorilla. No! Okay, good. Got it. So there's 2 more medallions down in the caves. Wait, 2 more? 1 more. Because there's one like at the halfway point that I already got. So we're good in the... I could go through the cave and get the rest of the money, but I hate that cave. There's actually there's an achievement for going through the whole cave. Using the pogo stick the whole way and not taking damage. I also like this screen here. Like in the NES version, if you climb straight up, the bees will always miss you, and that's still true in Remastered. I'll bet that's deliberate. I'll bet somebody sat down and made sure the timing on those bees worked out just right. That's all the medallions? That's all the medallions. We are done with medallions. And so crazy duck statues happened. Which light the way. Oh my god! That lag spike, though. Oh! Oh, it starts me way back here. That was the most inopportune lag spike I think I've ever seen in my life. It's got to be a side effect of my recording this game. Hey, you know what though? I got gems I didn't get the first time around. That was the worst time to get just a spike of stupid lag with making that stupid jump. Now I'm salty at video games. Like I said, it's okay. That hit there wasn't okay. That gorilla was just not having it. That gorilla's like, oh, he just lost a life in the dumbest way possible? What can I do to rub salt in that wound? I don't know anything about salt or wounds. I'm a gorilla. There are, like, gems you can grab down here on these little platforms, but I think I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to set my controller down for a second and have a sip of ice-cold delicious Pepsi, which is actually lukewarm because it's been sitting on my desk the entire time I've been playing DuckTales tonight. Still delicious, though. That's a nice spot to take a break right there. Okay, here's the last checkpoint. If I die between now and the boss, this is where I have to restart. Which is weird because, like, the level's only half over. There's so much level left. I don't really need to search everywhere. I know there's 2 1-ups in this level, and I know where they both are. But I want to get as much money as possible. When I go swimming in my money bin at the end of this game, I want to drown, basically. That's what I want to happen. And then right here... Okay, here's the first 1-up. And it'll also refill my life, which is really, really nice. Because this level, there's so many opportunities just to take stupid hits. I would not recommend...
I'm just making sure you stick to your diet, Mr. McDuck.
I would not recommend coming to this level with only 3 hit points. Actually, it doesn't really matter. I think on easier difficulty levels, monsters only deal half a heart of damage to you. You definitely want this dude following you, because then dudes don't spawn in front of you, and it makes your life a lot easier. And remember that statue that ate up like 300,000 bucks? Now he destroyed it and it spits out free money. And the first time I saw that, I appreciated it so much. Now here's a spot that I almost always lose a life. And I'm going to try not to this time. I want to stop right here. Get this treasure box out of the way, and now I can make this jump safely. If you get tripped up on that treasure box, you will get hit by the falling rocks and then get knocked into the hole. That has happened to me so many times that they don't have numbers that high. They had to invent numbers that go high enough to count how many times that's happened to me, and it's just depressing. I don't want it to happen anymore. And we are still not to the end. Ah, they're still spawning on the wrong side. Dang it. I want to get the guys spawning to the left over here. But maybe they won't. Alright, we're just gonna deal. I lost 2 hearts trying to make that happen. Oh, we want to go this way, actually. So we can get the hidden treasure, which is a gold medal. You guys, did you know you get a gold medal and a red ribbon for scaling... Wait, I'm not in the Himalayas. I almost said for scaling Mount Everest, but we're not in the Himalayas, we're in the Amazon. That's not where Mount Everest is. I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but geography, okay? Mount Everest, not in the Amazon. You just learned that today. This was the first, like, boss that I fought, and they changed it so much. He has so many different attacks now. He's gonna go into the background, and then the walls will attack me, and it's like, what? Crazy! Psychotic! Fortunately, getting crushed by the walls is not instant death. You just take a heart of damage. That's real nice. I don't know, I remember a lot of people complaining about the boss fights. They didn't like them in this game. But I am a fan. I'm a fan of all of the extended boss fights. All the new attacks and stuff. Like, you really have to learn the fights now. It's not just run in and, like, hit the guy a lot. It's like, you actually have to dodge stuff and look around, and usually boss fights incorporate everything on the screen as part of the boss. Like, everything that makes up the map of the room is a potential danger to you that you have to worry about. Is this the last hit, though? No, we got one more round. Some people think the boss fight's going a little too long, and I can see that. Like, I don't know that we needed this many cycles on this boss. You kind of get the idea after 4 hits or so. But this should be the last of it. Is he gonna do the big jump? Nope. That's it. And we have crushed him. And therefore the only slightly racist natives, which of course those character designs weren't racist at all in the late 80s, but nowadays people would post something on Twitter about that, I think. But whatever, they gave me the magic wand or whatever we were getting in that level, and now I can cast spells. I can't actually cast spells. Why did any of you believe me? Hidden treasure, oh yeah. And difficulty modifier, almost 5 million bucks in that level. I bet if I had gone through that cave instead of wussing out and not going through the cave, I would have cleared 5 million.
Now then, where to next, lads?
Well, we're gonna have to wait till the next video to find out, Scrooge.